Well, good afternoon, everybody. How are we all doing today?
Good.
Well, as you can see, we passed out some new music. This is called a Kyrie for our time. And I would love it if instead of just reading through it and struggling, how about we just, like a puzzle, just piece it together section by section. That sound good? Awesome. So I think it'd be fun if maybe we sight read maybe from the beginning up until about 15.
Mr.
All right?
Thornhill.
Yes, sir.
I know
Ma'am.
Kyrie Irving. You sure it's not a Kyrie for our time, like Kyrie Irving, the basketball player?
I love Kyrie Irving. I actually really get into basketball. But I was thinking maybe this isn't in English, and Kyrie is actually from a different language, and they pronounced it Kyrie instead of Kyrie because he wasn't alive back then.
Got
to influence the word.
it.
Yes.
Okay.
What language is the word Kyrie from?
Kyrie is actually from a very dead language called Latin. We don't really speak it that much, but it's where a lot of our languages originate from. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Awesome. So, let's go from the beginning up until measure 15. That sound great with you guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, I actually really like the accompany. You guys want to hear it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. So it just goes. Awesome. So you guys like that little feel or whatever? I actually kind of really like how it sounds. So you guys sounded awesome. Just reading the notes, the rhythms exactly how they should sound. So I think we did so well. We don't need to spend much time on that, do we? So let's go from 23. And we're going to start where it says Kyrie and not Kyrie in a Latin language. And it sounds a little like this, just to give you guys a little glimpse at it. So it goes. 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. There we go. So the reason I played that out for you guys is I know you guys are very capable musicians, but I really want to pay special attention to that dotted half note where it holds for 3 beats and tied to a half note and holds for 2. So how many beats in total are we singing that A for? Yes, Madeline?
5.
5 beats. You guys just realized you raised your hands at 5 and not raising your hands.
I was raising my hand. I was showing you 5. I was
So,
giving you a high five.
you guys, well, thank you. I'll high five you later. So, sounded awesome. So let's sing that section. It starts at 23. We're going to go until 35. All right, you guys are capable. I know we can go right through. All right, so I'll count 4 and 2, and we'll come in right where it says Kyrie. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 2. Awesome. So that's practically the entire song. It just has little bits and differences throughout the rest of the piece. So let's go from 7 up until 35 using our words this time, all right? So it's not Kyrie, it's Kyrie. Because, yes ma'am.
What we just sang, what's the word that's next to Kyrie? How do you say
Next to Kyrie? That's a really great question. So that is, so it goes, Kyrie, le, e, son. Can we all say le, son?
Le, son.
Yeah, ladies song. It's like you just like just put some spices. It's like we just put some spices on a food. We go ladies song. Except we're not going to say it like that. We're going to go ladies song. All right. So I'm really glad you asked that question because I wasn't even smart enough to bring that up. Good job, Miss Isabel. So let's go from 7, and we're going to sing all the way to 35. All right. We're going to do some accompaniment. So I'll give us 4, and I'll play on that 4, and we're going to come on what beat at measure 7? 2. Yes. All right. So I will give us 4, and we come in on 2. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Great job, guys. So apart from, keep going a minute because we're all sight reading today. Let's look at 35. Can someone raise their hand and tell me what happens at measure 35? Yes.
Split into part, like harmonies. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes, we're going to split into parts, and there's going to be some awesome harmonies. All right, so we're going to do part 1 first, and then we're going to do part 2, and then throw it together. All right, so part 1, tell me what's different from your part compared to the rest of the song.
It's new.
It is new. How is it new?
It's higher.
It's higher. What else happens? Just particularly in the first 2 measures, what note values do we have?
Like half.
Just half notes. So the other part, part 2, is going to be moving in. How we've been singing the rest of the song, we're at da 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 da. You guys are just holding, singing very nice and high, just holding it and adding some nice harmonies in there. So, we are going to start on this note. Can y'all sing that back to me? Awesome. So it sounds like this. 1, 2. Very nice, very simple. So we're going to go on top of the melody being sung by part 2. So part 2, you already know this. It's da, 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 da. Awesome. So we're going to put that together. All right. So let's see. I will give us 4 in part 2. What beat do you guys come in on?
2.
In part 1, what beat do you guys come on? 3. So we don't need to come in at the same time, all right? So let's sing our parts nice and together, all right? So I'll give us 4, and we come in when we're supposed to on the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Awesome. Now, part 1, great job. I keep going. I should have specified. We should have just wanted to stay in those 3 measures. All right. So let's sing just those 3 measures. All right. So one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Awesome. So as y'all noticed earlier, it goes shortly after whenever y'all sing that melisma. So let's just sing from 35 up to 43, all right? Sound great? Awesome. So I'll give us 4 and we come in when we're supposed to, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.